that influencer would have never come to see me if it was not for my Instagram photos. Boom. The magic happened by itself. Like, are you ready to have 50 people who wants to book now in your business? Well, that's the kind of conversation we're going to have in the club. I will always remember the feeling when it happened. I was like, what? Hello, my queen. This conversation today is going to be so great because this is what we want, right? We want to get full booked. That's the whole point of being technician. So you can have your whole career going on and then grow and grow. So I'm gonna talk about the time that an influencer got me fully booked. And it's been 5 years. I've been years not working with that influencer, and I still feel the repercussion. I still have the outcome of it. So it's been game changer. So I'm having my sunglasses from some reason. We're so blessed, my queen, that the sun is popping out. So every kind of conversation that needs to be talked about, but we so focus on techniques sometimes, and yes, it is important, it is so important, but we focus on techniques, but you realize pretty fast that when you launch yourself in that market, there's so much more to know and to talk about. And I created that space, the Lash Lift Club, which I'm inviting you because I've been lashing for 10 years. I'm a champion. I have a multiple 7-figure lash lift brand. And we're still a small team. We're growing. It's amazing. And I'm fully focused on lash lift. So I want to have all those conversations that can you get booked more in lash lift? And I'm leading the conversation. So it's a space, it's a Facebook group. So the main reason to be there is just to make other lash lift connection. And I cannot stress how important it is to surround yourself with people who truly understand you, not only in terms of lifestyle, in terms of business, but in the niche that you are, which is lash lift. Because running your business or being in a team growing, you're gonna have some questions that only someone who's done the path and been successful, I've been fully booked, was able to fully book others, can have a different conversation so you can quantum leap your growth and grow faster. So the Lash Lift Club is really a space that you can grow faster. I do one live per month that is really more longer than what I'm doing here, because if you like the conversation we have, it's more deep and I go over. And if you want to learn more, you have 22% all my online trainings, and there's a lot of about lifestyle, how to live as a business entrepreneur, like the behind the scene, but also on lash lift techniques and all of that. And woo, this is like exciting because the club is just launched, it's new. And since I've launched it, I already know it was going to be big, powerful, and everything. But I've got answers from the universe according to new way of doing, new way of thinking. And example, we just added a free guide on how to have more stable lashes, stable lash lift, because that's a huge problem in the industry, which has been my focus, to have more stable result, to have more healthy lashes clients, and to be able to have that recurrency of lash lift stronger for your clients. So for your clients to really like come back and everything, because it's all about recurrency in that industry. So yeah, this is an invitation to the Lash Cliff Club. Ooh, first time doing something like that. I never saw that in any lash industry, and I think it's well needed, and I'm so excited for this, my queen. So today's talk, the influencer that got me, not only me, but also my first employee, fully booked for 2 weeks. And that was 5 years ago. I was already someone that was fully booked, but I had employees that got full booked along the way. So my business got full booked. And I will always remember the feeling when it happened. I was like, what? Really? And I'm like, oh my God, I need to indulge my growth in my business. So you need to be well prepared for it. Like, are you ready to have 50 people who wants to book now in your business? Well, that's the kind of conversation we're going to have in the club, but I'm going to tell you the story first. So, I've worked with multiple influencers now today, and at that time when I contact her, I was scrolling on Instagram, classic, and then I saw this gorgeous woman and the vibe that she had, and she was like smiling, her values, she was like yoga, vegan, and I really felt a magnetism, like an attraction to her. So I decided to reach her out to have a lash lift, and she said yes. And I was really excited because she was my biggest so far. So I was like, woo, come over here, baby girl. And she came, and the lash lift, sometime at that time, 5 years ago, it was more unstable. Now I'm getting a lash lift every shot because I cracked the code. But at that time, sometimes it was a little bit of a guess. And for her, it went the best way. She had long lashes. She was blonde. I made picture of it. The picture literally went viral. It was amazing. And she was so happy. She made a story that I don't think I asked her to do, because usually influencer you need to talk about which one is going, like how it's gonna go. And she made a story with her heart how much Lash Lift is changing her life. That how amazed she was, and how mascara she was over that mascara makeup. And it was such a beautiful video. And when that passed through, boom, the magic happened by itself. Because people are always looking for someone they trust to recommend. This is why how you recommend things and your reputation is so important, because you can become such a leader that anything you approve, people's gonna reach for it. Is gonna want to reach for it because people doesn't want to always make the freaking research. You are the expert of Lash Lift, so you are growing in that direction, and you do have a lot that you can share to others to learn. First of all, just Lash Lift. A lot of people doesn't know Lash Lift exists. I'm so surprised, yes, because I've been in that industry for 10 years. I'm so surprised till today woman doesn't know what is a lash lift. And we've been evolving the industry so much that it's becoming so easy to do. And I mean, I'm the first one to be so I'm I'm loving more and more lash lift the more I'm evolving my product and my technique. Like especially recently, there's been a quantum leap because I've been talking about it, like a new formula mixed with new techniques. And I finally come back to Montreal because I travel half of the year to do those testing, and the testing went out of this world. Like you like be ready to see that face again. Like Novoqueen is going really big, like cracking the code, like, and I'm so excited with the club to like go a little bit more in deepness around that. So what is important about working with influencer is that you're gonna have years and years of repercussion, like years of people remembering you because of that influencer. So that's not only having 2 weeks full book. Those 2 weeks full book are gonna bring you weeks and weeks full book over again, because every woman entering has a tribe of women wanted lash lift. So it's not when I say it's important to have someone you trust that recommend you, it's not only the influencer, it's everyone that's coming in. So do you see the repercussion? It's like exponential. And it's not easy to get influencer in your table. And I know, and there's a lot to know about. And this is why I'm gonna make really a time to explain step by step how it happened, and also the influencer that didn't work. Not that they didn't work because they didn't come to the table to get a lash lift done. It didn't work because once it was about to publish and everything, there's been some communication mistakes from my part, which I should have known before. And I'm gonna share it to you so you don't have to. So that's all important. Uh, but where does it all come down? And what is really important to remember is that that influencer would have never come to see me if it was not for my Instagram photos, if it was not for my photo, because that's how she judged me. Some influencer, they get contact, they judged you on your appearance. They judge you not on your physical appearance, I mean, but your social media, your photo. They look at your photo. They're not gonna go to someone who has crisscross lashes, like it's not working, they have multiple different results. They're gonna go to that person who can stand in that business cards or your photo. And this is why I need to stress how much learning photo skills is as important as your technique skills. Because we all know people that are amazing technically, but they don't become so like the potential they have. And this is so frustrating when you're good technically and it's not booming. Photo, there's other stuff we need to talk about, and this is why the club is about. I have some students that only they started with me like years ago and they only live from Lash Lift, and that space is about me making other people many more tech that can live from Lash Lift only, because the margin are crazy. You can do, it's like it's 97% margin. Like it costs $3 in products to do a lash lift. Like some people, they think that they should reduce cost of their products and look for another brand for cheaper, but this is gonna change a few cents from your actual operation. You should look more into your skills like photo. And this is why the first masterclass of the first live that I'm gonna do in the club, which is this month of March 2024, the 20th, is going to be about photo. And that's how I'm starting the conversation. So this is going to become a program. I'm doing a month per live. So the first live is about how to get models, because for that portfolio, you need to get models in, and how to prepare, how to choose those models, and equipment talk. I'm going to show you cell phone, but also real professional camera, because I do work with both. And it's been 10 years I'm doing photos, so I've been learning a lot. And by the way, I don't like to do, like, photo has been a love and hate relationship, but I've just pushed through it so much and I've learned so much that I'm gonna show you amazing photo that I can do. I can show you one if you want. I'm gonna show you one. And so to do the photo, I'm so excited. You don't know how my last lash lift have been amazing. So, photo like that. That's with camera. And I'm gonna show you one with my cell phone, which I just done this week. When I tell you, like, my lash lift are going crazy good. I have nonstop, like, my clients are nonstop contacting me, saying like, oh, this is a game changer. So that's with the camera. So I'm gonna show you both how. Then the second live is gonna be how to actually do the shoot. So there's a lot to know. How to place the lashes to have a great photo. You need like to not like a dress coiffé, like hair dress, but your lashes, how to do that. And I've been testing so many techniques that were 30 minutes, an hour long. Oh my God, but now I have a quick one. So I'm gonna show you that on the third live, how to modify those photos, how to make it look like a front page magazine easily in less than 15 minutes because we have a business to run, you know? So it's all about making faster but good so you can run because you have other stuff to think about. So that's my mindset around photo, but it's so important because those photos are gonna get you fully booked, my queen. So this is so important. And then what happened when you have great photo? You have the possibility to get influencers. So that's going to be a bonus call. So the fourth live, I'm going to go. So it's going to be a program really with like, I'm going to give you homeworks and stuff. And you can do homeworks or not. You decide, you lead yourself, my queen. But you can like grow with that. So we actually finish the program and you have a portfolio done deal that you can use for years. And then I'm gonna show you the fourth call, which is a business call, a bonus call, is the following of that, in how to get influencer in. So I think that conversation is gonna be really great because you know what can happen after that? You can become a champion, a lash lift champion like I've known, being recognized by others. Then you can become a trainer and train other students. You can become a judge, you can have your product line. It's really infinite what you can do in that industry. I've done it all, and I can show you all my experience about it. And that's the club space. So you can join if you want. So it's 40 US dollar per month. So this is a freaking joke because you do only one client more per month and it's paid itself. 40 per month. That's the space price, which you get my masterclass on photo included. You get the Facebook group community, so you get to know other queens, lash lift queens. And that doesn't look so important, but that can be a really game changer for all your next years to have people that truly understand you. You have a big 22 discount of all my online product training, product free shipping, so and access to new products. So we have a lot of new product coming. One example, we just upgraded our Nutrifix brush for the lamination brush, you know, for brows. Look at that. It's so amazing because it used to be a lip gloss to do the lamination brows, but I changed it for the lamination brush. And when you pass through the lashes, it gives that little fix that you want, but still being nourishing. So it's like a clear, nourishing mascara that is made for chemically treated lashes and brows. And yeah, that's an upgrade. So I'm gonna show you like early access like that. So that's the space. So here it is, my queen. I'm gonna come back next week. And I'm so excited for what's coming for Novoqueen Pro. Woo. All right. Have an amazing day.